Mike Tirico next to the great tight end, Greg Olson. Glad you are joining us for this one. Off we go on Sunday Night Football. Oh, he's got room past the 30. And he'll be out of bounds on the return. And the drive will begin there. Well, here come the Steelers, and that's the sight that looks odd, but people were looking to see after keeping us waiting all spring. Year 21 in the league for Aaron Rodgers. His first as the Steelers quarterback.
It's not often that you can win by multiple scores in the NFL, so you got to imagine they're coming into this week's game with a lot of confidence. They were able to put together a pretty well-rounded performance in all three phases last week. So, again, can they build off that? Can they continue to grow as an entire team? Because offense, defense, and solid contribution from their special teams, they showed last week, and going forward, this is going to be a hard team to beat.
Play fake. It's Rodgers. I had a defender draped all over him. Incomplete. Good work to body him up and set up a third down.
He's usually such a reliable target in the passing game. Like, we just don't see him struggle to come down with catches like that all too often. And when you're one of the go-to guys on your team, I know the hit's coming, but guess what? It feels a lot better after you take that hit after a catch than it does after a drop.
He'll try to run for it. A great job of knowing when to go. He gets 17 yards on that run and a first down.
It's a gain of 17 yards. First down at Pittsburgh.
Now it's Johnson. Not much to speak of on that one. Maybe a gain of a yard. It's second down.
So everything this defense talks about, Mike, is creating negative plays. It's one of the best run defenses in football. Everything is about suffocating you at the line of scrimmage, make you work for everything you get.
He'll swing this out to Johnson. We'll get about 6 before he's taken down.
There's a lot of ways to get the ball in the hands of your running backs, and it's not always by just handing it to them. In this case, it's a simple check down, picks up a good gain, brings up third down.
Here's Gainwell, but he goes nowhere. Call doesn't pan out. It's going to bring up fourth down.
Well, this seems pretty straightforward. 3rd and 1, just dial up a run play and run straight downhill, but this defense had other plans. They were ready and expecting that run, and they're able to take the ball carrier down for a loss.
Fourth down, Rodgers. That one intercepted. And the Chargers are going to get the ball back on the turnover. They hold on fourth down.
So anytime a team suffers an early setback like that interception, human instinct says, Mike, we need to get away from our game plan. We need to adjust. I don't think that's the case. There's a lot of game left, a lot of chances to avenge that play and still connect downfield on some of these passes. All proven, though, Mike, they've got to identify what went wrong, let's correct it so we're able to move forward.
That's complete. It's Ladd McConkey. And he's going to be taken down at the 37. They get 13 to begin the drive. It's a first down.
Next way to start the drive here. Really good protection by the guys up front. Good decision by the quarterback to find his read. Ball's accurate, ball's on time. Now they're able to start this drive and get on the move the right way.
Room to run past midfield. Down the sideline to the 20. And he will go all the way. Najee Harris. Touchdown Chargers. That touchdown, number 11 on the year. Cameron Dicker, the kicker for the extra point. He's got it. Chargers will take a 7-0 lead.
Chargers 7, Steelers nothing.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This one taken at the 10. He'll get across the 20, mark him down to the 23-yard line. The Steelers offense ready now for their second drive. They had that pick on the opening drive that led to a touchdown. So 7-0 the deficit as they get the ball back. First and 10.
You could just see the frustration on the running back's face as he's getting helped up off the ground. Like, there was just nowhere to go from the moment he was handed the ball. Give credit to the defense. Great job.
We'll try again. It's second and 10. Off the play fake. Rodgers. Pass complete to the veteran, Nelson Aguilar. And he'll be taken down all the way up past the 45.
First down, Steelers.
They send Freiermuth, the tight end, in motion. A run here with Johnson. Into space. Still going. And he will score. Touchdown, Steelers. That's his third rushing touchdown of the year. Boswell adds the extra point, and the Steelers will tie things up at 7-7 here in the opening quarter. So back to level after the touchdown, and time for the kickoff. Jackson now to return it. And it'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. Justin Herbert back out there. He and the Chargers getting set to go once more. He's building a case for the MVP. He is the leader in the NFL in touchdown passes as we move into the back half of the season. Herbert now on first down. And that's going to be picked by Jalen Ramsey. And he is going to score a pick six for the touchdown. Boswell now for the extra point. The kick is good. And the Steelers will move out to a 14-7 lead. He fields it at the 8. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. So now here comes the Chargers as they get set to take over once more. Been a mixed bag so far. Very sharp looking on that opening drive for a touchdown. That pretty well was given right back with the pick six just a moment ago. Throwing on first down is Herbert. Throwing left side there, but it is incomplete. Quentin Johnston, the man he was looking for on that one. And it'll bring up second down. Shotgun snap, and they give it to Harris. And his defense up to the task there. Gain of just 2, and it's third down.
That's a gain of 3. It's 3rd and 7.
From the gun, it's Herbert. He's got the open man. That's McConkey. 17 yards on that play. It's good for a Charger first down.
And the Chargers first down. First and 10 at the 46-yard line.
Shotgun now for Herbert. Right side and hauled in by McConkey. And he's out of bounds inside the 45-yard line.
More yards.
They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for first and 10.
First down. First and 10 at the 42-yard line.
Out of the gun, here's Herbert. Back to the left side, pulled in by Conklin. And he'll be ridden out of bounds after a gain of 6. From the 35, here's second and 3.
Second and 3.
On the ground, here's the first round pick from April's draft. And he'll get the first down there, a pickup of about 5 yards.
And the offensive line does a really nice job winning this play at the point of attack. And once he got the ball, all he had to really do was just find a crease and hit it. And he's able to pick up the first down.
Quick throw on the RPO to Harris. score! Craig Harris. Touchdown, Los Angeles. It's his third touchdown catch this year.
And that was just a great drive. Really from start to finish, Mike, you could see the play caller just really finding his rhythm. Mix in run, mix in pass. Results in the touchdown pass, but really everything they did, the entire possession worked to perfection. And you can sustain the drives like that and come away with touchdowns. Man, that goes a long way towards establishing your identity for the rest of this game.
From the 35, it's 1st and 10. On play action, Rodgers. That's caught by Smith on the right side. And he'll get about 8 on that one. Most of it coming after the catch. It's 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 1. At the 44.
The shotgun, it's A-Rod. In trouble, and he's going to be taken down. That is the 9-time Pro Bowler, Khalil Mack, getting in to drop him. It's a loss of 6, and it's 3rd down. From the gun, Rodgers will get this into the hands of Austin. They get 16 on that connection. Good for a Steeler 1st down.
And a Steeler 1st down.
On the give, it's Johnson. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
Every team makes an emphasis on winning 1st down, but as a defense, when you're able to take them back for a loss, 2nd and long, you can really become more of a pass-centric defense and really tips the scales into your favor.
Working out of the gun, it's Rodgers. Interception and break. Not only do they pick them, they turn it into a pick 6.
And Mike, the reality is this has just been a bad first half throwing the football. I mean, not only is it a 2nd interception, but this time the defense gets their hands on the ball and they're able to take it all the way back for the pick 6.
Dicker now for the extra point. He knocks it through, and the Chargers have broken the deadlock as they move out to a 21-14 lead. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. This going to be returned from right around the goal line. Good job in coverage. They're going to get him down short of the 20-yard line.
At their own 19-yard line.
The master of play action, Rodgers. He's hit after the catch, and the ball comes free. And it will be another turnover as this defense does it again.
Something these running back coaches preach all the time, Mike, is you can't sacrifice the ball for additional yardage, and I think we have a case of that going here. I love the effort. I love the fight. But it can't come at the expense of the ball. Everything in football is about protecting the ball itself, and in this case, just a little bit too loose with it. They're able to pop it loose, and that's a big turnover.
So we are through one here on Sunday Night Primetime. The Chargers out to the early lead. And we're back at SoFi in SoCal after this. It's the Chargers with the football to begin this 2nd quarter. They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5. Throwing Herbert as we are ready. And he's in. Clinton Johnston. Touchdown, LA. They take advantage of the good field position and move it downfield for the score.
When you take the field as an offense, there's a little added confidence boost, Mike, when you see yourself this close to the end zone. You get into the huddle, you're anxious to see what the next couple plays are. They're able to take advantage and end up punching it in.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. And There'll be no return forthcoming, so the ball comes out to the 35. The Steelers offense and their running back getting ready to go back to work. They'll begin with 1st and 10. Now Rodgers. He'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
And you think back earlier, remember, Mike, he threw that pick 6 in a very similar situation. So this time around, much better decision. Doesn't take any chances. Smart move to just throw that one away.
Now a 2nd down throw from Rodgers. He'll get this into the hands of Thielen. Well, he's brought down. That pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up 3rd down. Looking to throw, it's Rodgers. And this is caught on the sideline. Going to have the 1st down. Oh, wait a minute. Maybe not. They say the feet were out of bounds. Wow. Big, tight call there. For the moment, it'll be 4th down. Taken at the 19. And some nifty running on the return. Picked up some good yardage before he was taken down. The Chargers offense and running back Najee Harris getting set to take over once more. And he continues to be a thorn in the side of defenses trying to stop him. Currently 2nd in the NFL in rushing. This drive begins with a run by Harris. He'll manage only a couple. There to make the stop, the All-Pro T.J. Watt.
Nice job by the running back making the first guy miss, but it's the pursuit by the entire defense. Even though he doesn't get him down on his first try, the rest of his guys are all rallying to the ball, and they bring him down for a short gain.
Over the middle, he's got Harris. He's taken down, but just shy of midfield.
16 yards.
A gain there of 16 yards. And the Chargers have the 1st down.
48-yard line.
Run between the tackles for Hampton. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
So there's multiple factors, Mike, that make blitzes successful. So, of course, there's the initial design. Can you attack the vulnerabilities of the offense's blocking scheme? And then in this case, the next phase is the timing. You can see this linebacker knew exactly when that ball was going to be snapped. The offensive line had no chance to identify and pick him up, and he's able to bring him down for a loss.
Throwing is Herbert on 3rd down. That'll be intercepted. Picked off by Peyton Wilson. And he's going to set up his guys with great field position. A huge chance to cut into the deficit. On the handoff, it's Johnson. He'll push forward for about a yard. Big Christian Wilkins, the one who brought him down. Ball on the 40 now. Here's 2nd and 8.
At the Chargers' 40-yard line.
They'll run for the first time with their fullback. He'll take this ahead. It's a pickup of 3. Khalil Mack, multiple time All-Pro there on the tackle. It's 3rd and 4. Rodgers. And this ball incomplete on 3rd down.
It's just so hard to be a good offense in the NFL, Mike, when you are not good on 3rd down. Your inability to extend drives, it either puts a lot of pressure on your coaches to be aggressive on 4th down or simply punt or take a field goal. You have to maintain possession and give you more cracks to score touchdowns.
He gets that to the veteran Aguilar. And he's going to have the Steelers' 1st down. That'll be a gain of 15 on 4th down. Rodgers. This is caught 2. And he'll take it on in. DK Metcalf. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. Boswell adds the extra point. And the Steelers are back to within 7. It's 28-21. Boswell now following the touchdown. Back out to kick this one off. Jackson now to return it. And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line. The Chargers offense getting their final instructions before heading back onto the field. They lead by a touchdown as this drive begins with 1st and 10. That's a short one taken in by Conklin. And he'll be out of bounds on the other side of midfield at the 45. That's good for 27 and a 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 45-yard line.
Shotgun snap, and we give it to Hampton. And they'll take this down inside the 35. Pickup of 11 yards on that one. 1st down, LA.
Chargers, 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 34-yard line.
They'll go again with Hampton. He'll move the pile forward. Let's give him a couple. Cole will come in on the tackle.
32-yard line. 2 yards
From the 32-yard line now, here's 2nd and 8. Now Herbert. Throwing right. That's Johnston. And they are in great shape. He's taken down inside the 10. He's got a touchdown on the books from earlier, and that catch gets him a 1st down.
1st and goal at the 8.
To throw, it's Herbert. Exiting the pocket right. He's going to run it. To the pylon, he's in. Justin Herbert, touchdown touch. Point after now from Dicker. It's up and good. Chargers add on one more as they extend their 2nd quarter lead. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kicks away. This one taken at the 7. Now an opening past the 30. And he'll be out of bounds on the return. And the drive will begin there. The Steelers offense and DK Metcalf getting set for their next possession. They'll do so with 1st and 10. They send Freiermuth, the tight end, in motion. A-Rod now to throw on 1st down. Metcalf left side, he's got it. And he'll be marked down at the 45-yard line. That catch number 40 on the season for him.
Hey, pick 26!
On 1st and 10, here's Rodgers. And they'll get about 4 here as he is taken down.
It's a game
2nd and 5.
Brings up 2nd and 5 at the 40-yard line.
Here comes a toss right. Here comes Johnson. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line.
He was brought down.
14 on the pickup. That's a Steeler 1st down.
Steeler 1st down.
Throwing Rodgers. And that's going to be incomplete. But now the marker comes flying in late. Behind the line of scrimmage. Might we get a roughing the passer call here?
Automatic 1st down.
Space getting tight here. Down to the 13-yard line. They work 1st and 10. Rodgers now. That is caught by the tight end. Pat Freiermuth. Touchdown Steelers. On for the extra point is Boswell. His kick is good. And the Steelers back within 7. It's 35-21. 28.
Steelers 28.
Boswell now following the touchdown. Back out to kick this one off. This will be returned from the 6. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line.
24-yard line.
The Chargers offense back onto the field for their next possession. They'll try to establish some tempo as they start this one with 1st and 10. Shotgun now for Herbert. Oh, the ball's out. And fortunately, their center able to rein it in, and they'll retain possession.
And they should consider themselves lucky. You can't let a pass rusher through that quickly and not expect there to be consequences. Fortunately, they're at least able to fall on it and prevent this from being a complete disaster.
As he throws, and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be 3rd down. Out of the gun, here's Herbert. And this is going to be incomplete. That is great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a 4th down. Oh, looked like he may have hit a seam for a moment. He's taken down after a solid return. The Steelers offense getting things in order as they trot out for this next possession. They've got great starting position with a short field as they try to get back in this one. It is 1st and 10. To the right side and corralled by Thielen.
A bit of a quick hitter here. What you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short game.
To throw, it's Rodgers. There's a short one caught by Freiermuth. And that's a 1st down. It will be a gain of 8. Now Pittsburgh will bang a timeout here. That's their 2nd. They get the stoppage with just over 50 seconds to play in this 1st half. Set to go now on 1st and 10. To throw is Rodgers. Nice gain on 1st down, but the penalty flags come in. And the question now, will the play stand? Zach Frazier, the center, guilty that time. From the shotgun, it's A-Rod. That's caught right side, it's Freiermuth.
Receiver just finds himself in a really nice groove, and there's these weird times in the game, Mike, where it just seems like every ball comes your way, every play they call, you're wide open, and you just find yourself in one of those grooves that athletes talk about. So they got to continue to ride the hot hand, because right now on that field, there's no mistaking who it is. This is a great example here of just not getting too complicated as an offensive coordinator. Who's one of your best players on the field, and how do you get the ball in his hands?
He's going to be taken down short of the marker. That is going to set up an interesting 4th down decision. Now the Chargers will use the first of their timeouts as they'll discuss what's to come as 4th down is looming. Here comes Chris Boswell to try a field goal. This will be a 41-yard attempt. Boswell's kick is good. And the Steelers will cut the lead. And both teams ready to play on, so we'll do the same as we get set for quarter number 3.
Chris Boswell to kick off for Pittsburgh.
Pretty interesting 1st half. We'll see if any strategy changes for the next 30 minutes or more as this 2nd half gets underway. And their drive will begin at the 30-yard line. The Chargers offense going to have a first crack at it as we begin this 3rd quarter. The lead sits at 4, so they'll try to add on to that. This drive begins with 1st and 10. From the gun, it's Herbert. That one complete to Johnston. And he's going to be out of bounds right around midfield. great way to start the drive. A gain of 20 and a first down.
First down. First and 10 at the 50-yard line.
On the ground, this is Harris. He'll be stopped after a pickup of about 3. Peyton Rosen that time in on the stop.
46-yard line. A gain of 4. It's now second
From the
and
46.
6.
Here's second and 6. They'll give it to Harris again. And pick up 3 or maybe 4. Peyton Rosen that time in on the stop.
And while that run wasn't anything really to write home about, what it allows them to do, Mike, is keep everything in the playbook at their disposal. Third and short, now it's up to these coaches to dial up their best short yardage play and extend this drive.
He'll try to run for it with Harris. And he'll work his way down to the 32-yard line, and that is enough for a first down. Now we're going to get a stoppage. We have an injured Charger. As the athletic training staff looks at him, we'll step away for a moment. First and 10. Fake the handoff. Now Herbert. That's into the hands of Disley downfield. And he's into the end zone. And they are making it look easy. Will Disley. Touchdown, Los Angeles.
Just a beautiful ball there by the quarterback. And the point I want to make here, Mike, and make sure the viewer understands is, in the NFL, if you have to wait for a guy to be open and then deliver the ball, it's too late. So often these quarterbacks throw their guy open. They anticipate where the void in the coverage is going to be. That's exactly the reason this play worked out here, Mike, and he's able to connect here for a big touchdown.
The Steelers offense trotting back out for their first involvement of this second half. The deficit is double digits, so work to do as they begin this drive with first and 10. The master of play action, Rodgers. And he's going to get this to the 37-yard line.
A gain of 13 yards. First down, Steelers.
On play action, Rodgers. Bit of a wild throw there behind his man, thus it's incomplete. He'll try again here, second and 10.
Second and 10.
Working out of the gun, it's Rodgers. Oh, nice open field tackle there. He could not get free. They're going to stop him for no gain.
Well, let's give some credit to the big boys up front in the trenches. They knew that blitz was coming. They held up just long enough that the quarterback could get that ball out safely and results in a completion.
It is third and 10. To the air once more, it's Rodgers. He'll get this into the hands of Austin.
Rodgers pass.
A gain of 17 yards. Good for a Steeler first down.
And the Steeler first down.
On the ground, it's Johnson. And they'll take this down inside the 35. Give them 12 on that one. They are on the march. Another first down.
Pittsburgh.
From the gun, Rodgers. And he can't get away. They rally to the football defensively. Bring him down for no gain.
No gain on the play. Second and 10.
Second and 10.
35-yard line.
They'll try to run with their fullback. And they'll only manage to pick up 3 yards. And that leads to third down.
He's brought down at the 31. It's a gain of 4. And it's third down.
Rodgers. And on third down, that ball incomplete.
I think he predetermined that third down throw, and even though the coverage was tight, he still tried to fit the ball in there anyway, and it ended up falling incomplete. I think if he goes through his progressions and has a little bit more trust in his protection, I think there's an easier throw to make out there. And I can tell you firsthand, Mike, when you find yourself trailing in a game, you don't feel very good about coming away with field goals. But in this case, it does get them a little bit closer and cut into this deficit.
This taken in at the 8-yard line. And a solid run back there. He'll get this out past the 30-yard line. So now here comes the Chargers as they get set to take over once more. The advantage is 8. We'll see if they can make this a 2-score game on this drive. First down and 10.
Set.
They'll start this on the ground, and it's Harris. And that's going to be good for Chargers first down as he gets this up to the 42.
It's a gain of 11.
Nice job by them getting the back to the perimeter. Then he's able to get outside, stick his foot in the ground, and then get vertical. Right down the numbers. Those are the type of runs this offense wants to see more of going forward.
Set. Ready.
On first down, right back to Harris. And he'll get this up to the 44. Peyton Rhodes in that time in on the stop.
A gain of 2 brings up 2nd and 8 at the 44-yard line.
They'll come up on a 2nd down and 8.
Set.
Throwing now is Herbert. That's into the hands of Harris. And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5.
That's a gain of 6.
Another great throw, and that's been the story as you check out these numbers. I mean, he has done everything this team has asked of him and more.
Now a 3rd and 2.
Set. Lion. Set.
We'll try to run for it with Hampton. This will not do the trick. They've stopped him behind the line. 4th down coming up. The Chargers get set to kick it away. The punt for the 2nd time, looking to pin the opponent back deep. And a pretty good punt there. Fair catch, taken right around the 11-yard line. Here comes the Pittsburgh offense now, heading back onto the field. This will start from the 12, trying to put a drive together here. It's 1st and 10. They'll start this on the ground with Johnson. Tough to bring down, and somehow he manages to get 4 yards out of it.
The 16-yard line. 4 yards.
Here's 2nd and 6.
2nd and 6.
Now Rodgers. Throwing it out wide, and Metcalf has it. And he'll be taken down just shy of the 30. They'll come up here, 1st and 10.
Yards. First down, Steelers.
Rodgers to throw. He's going to air one out for Metcalf. And he can't hang on through the contact. Incomplete. Good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. It'll bring up 2nd down. Rodgers. He'll find Aguilar. Complete. And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one. A couple of first downs to start this drive. They're 1st and 10. Up at the 42. They send Freiermuth, the tight end, in motion. They'll throw again. Here's Rodgers. And he got rid of that one quickly before the receiver even knew what was going on. That's incomplete.
It leads to 2nd
Up until
and
that
10.
incompletion, they've done a really nice job on this drive, Mike, picking up fresh sets of downs. And typically, throwing the ball on 1st down is a great way to do it. But now they find themselves in 2nd and 10. Do you keep it in the air and try to get the 1st down here? Or is the idea to just make 3rd down manageable and take your chances picking up the key 3rd down?
A 5-yard pickup on the
3rd down. They need 5.
3rd down.
Rodgers going up top again. This one just too far for the receiver. Out in front of him. That one falls incomplete.
Number 20.
I just don't like the look of this passing game, Mike. It just seems a bit erratic. On top of the 2 straight incompletions, they've already turned the ball over through the air. And truthfully, with how dangerous some of these throws have been, they're lucky it hasn't been even more.
Justin Herbert back out there. He and the Chargers getting set to go once more. And he has been a nightmare to scheme against throughout this one. This defense has been picked apart. That is borne out in those impressive numbers. He has been terrific all game long. This drive starts at the 21. It's 1st and 10. Pistol here for Herbert. He'll swing this out to Harris. And no chance to turn and go. That one good for just a couple.
A 3-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 7 at the 23-yard line.
So no shortage of offense in this one as we end the 3rd. And Sunday Night Primetime continues after this. From the 23, here's 2nd and 7. Harris gonna get it here as we start the 4th. And that's gonna be good for a Chargers first down. He gets it up past the 30 to the 32.
A gain of 9 yards.
Well, here's where you really see the value of having a good run. 3rd and short, 4th and short. The ability to just keep it simple, win up front, turn around, hand the ball to your back, and to say, okay, more likely than not, we're going to get a fresh set of downs, maintain possession, and now continue to find opportunities to go generate points.
This one broken up. It's incomplete. The defender right there with him. It brings up 2nd down.
All things considered, it's actually a pretty good pass. I mean, he puts the ball in a place where only his guy can catch it, but I think he hears those footsteps coming from that nearest defender, and he's not able to secure the catch through contact.
Give up the middle to Harris. He'll pop this ahead for about 4, but it will set up 3rd down.
And he's been on an absolute tear throughout this entire game, Mike. I mean, he's averaging over 10 yards per carry, and anytime you can run the ball with that explosiveness, it's just going to be hard to beat.
And that is incomplete. Now it appears we've got a Steeler injured on that play. And the Chargers will punt, getting set to kick it away. As they try to play the field position game here, protecting a 4th quarter lead. And he'll get forward a few yards on the return. And that's where the offense will take over. The Steelers offense ready to take over once again. They'll start out 1st down and 10. Here's Rodgers. That's over the middle and taken in by Freiermuth. And they bring him down, but not until he crosses midfield.
It's a gain of 17 yards. 1st down, Pittsburgh.
A 1st down throw from Rodgers. He finds Metcalf on the slant.
Rodgers pass. Complete to DK Metcalf.
From the 43, here's 2nd and 5.
At the 43-yard line.
Throwing Rodgers. And he got rid of that one quickly before the receiver knew what was going on. That's incomplete. He was seeking out the veteran Adam Thielen that time. And it's going to be 3rd down. Again, it's Rodgers. That one into the hands of Thielen. He's got it. That's catch number 5 tonight. And it's good for a 1st down.
1st down, Steelers.
A shotgun snap, and they'll give it to Johnson. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
27-yard line. A gain of a yard. Brings up
Ball on the 27. Here's 2nd down and 9. From the shotgun, it's A-Rod. That's going to be incomplete. Huckler's very quick there. Contact jarring the ball loose. And it's going to force 3rd down.
I got high standards for offensive players, but in this case, Mike, I think I'm giving all the credit to the defender. He timed that one up perfectly, and what could have been an easy play ends up as an incomplete.
Oh, he's going to be bottled up
really stood out about that last play is the job the quarterback did keeping his eyes downfield despite the pocket collapsing around him. He was able to shake off that first guy, but by the time he did, allowed the rest of that rush to get home, and they were able to clean things up. So anytime an offense comes off the field after settling for 3, you always have to take the good with the bad. In order to get down there in field goal range, you had to do something positive to move the ball. But at the same time, how are we going to be able to finish these drives and convert for 6 the next time we get down there?
The Chargers offense ready to come back out for this next possession. The lead is 5 as they're going to start with this first down. They'll start on the ground with Hampton. Wow, it wasn't for lack of effort. He tried every which way to elude the defense, but he was outnumbered. They finally got him down behind the line of scrimmage. It's a loss of yards.
At the 21-yard line.
Lost 1 on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11. Shotgun now for Herbert. Throwing right. That's Johnston. And he's going to be taken down inside the 40-yard line. It's a big play when they needed it the most. It's a gain of 43 yards.
First and 10 at the 36-yard line.
On play action now. Herbert. Oh, they caught the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. Picked off by Jalen Ramsey.
It's just the last thing you can afford to do, especially in this situation. Like, there's just no need to force the ball. You're playing with a lead. It's late in the game, and I know he's got a lot of confidence in his arm, and he thinks he can get away with it, but that decision, it proves to be costly.
It'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3.
Brings up 2nd and 7 at the 30-yard line.
To throw is Rodgers. He'll shoot. Oh, he doesn't put it away, and the ball's out. And fortunately, he's able to reel it back in, but this is going to go down as a big loss on the play. Oh, man, Greg, those must be scary times for a player. Not that it happened to you often, but he lost the ball but was able to get it back and avoid the turnover.
Well, Mike, I hate to admit it, but unfortunately, I was in that situation a few times, and I'll tell you what, when that ball pops out of your hand, the only thing on your mind is there anything I can do to get it back? In this case, he was able to get it back, and he dodged the ball.
So the Steelers ready to kick this one skyward. They'll be forced to punt, trailing here in the 4th quarter. This brought in out past the 20. And he's going to be brought down after a short return. And that's where his team will get possession of the football. The Chargers offense and running back Najee Harris getting set to take over once more. And he has put in a full game's work and then some. Just an incredible performance on the ground to this point in the 4th quarter. This drive will begin with a run with Hampton. He's fighting to get back to the line of scrimmage, but can't get there. Dropped for the loss of a yard. Last play went the wrong way. It sets up 2nd and long. It's 2nd down and 12. Out of the gun, here's Herbert. That's to the running back, Amarian Hampton. And he's going to be out of bounds, but up past the 35.
13 yards on the play.
A pickup there of 13. It's good for a Charger first down.
First and 10 at the 37-yard line.
Oh, they got the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. Picked off by Joey Porter Jr. And he is going to bring this one back. A DB's dream. A pick 6 for touchdown.
The Steelers will line up for the
working out of the gun. It's Rodgers. And he is not able to get to the goal line, so they stop him and not bump the lead up to 3. It remains a 1-point game. Jackson now to return it. He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start. The Chargers offense and receiver Quentin Johnston set to take over once more. And he's looking to finish strong. He has been unquestionably the star of the show, as they have just absolutely had no answer on the defensive side of the ball. Now a play fake. Herbert. And he can't hang on through the contact. Incomplete. Good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. It'll bring up second down. From the gun, it's Herbert. Looking middle, and he'll get it complete to McConkey. And they'll work this close to a first down, maybe just a tad short.
Third down.
They may not have moved the chains, but with what they were dealing with there on second down, that's a really nice pickup, because now it opens up your play call sheet on third down where it's a little bit more manageable.
He gets this one complete to Johnston. And he will go all the way. Quentin Johnston. Touchdown, LA. That's a 2-touchdown game for numbers 7 and 8 for the season. For quarterbacks, there are so many stats we use to measure a good season. This is one of them. 30 touchdowns. That was number 30 on the year. So now a big play coming here for the Chargers, who are going for 2.
The Chargers will line up for the
Throwing again, Herbert. That's going to be incomplete. That would have been a tough grab. The collision jarred it loose. The try for 2 is unsuccessful. So now playing with the lead after that fourth quarter touchdown. Time to kick it back the other way. Wow, they are hitting now. Been a tight game, and he takes a big shot there on that return. The Steelers offense ready to take over once more. They'll start it here with a 1st and 10. Under pressure, and down he goes. They got him. That's big Christian Wilkins in there to drop him. Loss of 5 to start the drive. They send Freiermuth, the tight end, in motion. Now, on 2nd and long. They'll drop to throw. There's a short one caught by Freiermuth. They'll get maybe 3 out of that one, and it's going to set up 3rd down.
3-yard pickup. And it's 3rd down.
From the gun, Rodgers. He's going to air one out for Metcalf. That is incomplete. Here we go. They're down to what could be their final play. It's 4th down.
They desperately needed that one, Mike. Down here late, they've only got a few remaining snaps to go, and it puts all of the pressure of the game now on 4th down. Let's see what play call they have in a gotta-have-it situation. And right now, this quarterback needs to make his best throw in the biggest moment of the game.
He's going to dial up another deep ball. And that is incomplete. They had their chance. They took it there. Look, they're trailing late. Got to let it fly. This will wind up a turnover on downs. The Chargers offense and receiver Quentin Johnston set to take over once more. And this game not quite in hand yet. Still, all 3 timeouts left for the defense, so they can't just kneel this one out. But 1 first down will essentially end the game. The Steelers going to use one of their timeouts. They'll be disappointed there after giving up the 1st down.
1st and goal at the 8-yard line.
Set. Set.
They'll run with Harris. A short pass down to the center. Now Pittsburgh will bang a timeout here. That's their 2nd. 70 seconds left to go in this game.
At the 7-yard line.
Line of scrimmage, the 7 for 2nd and goal. On the handoff, it's Hampton. And the defense stiffening here. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, that's all. 3rd and goal coming up. Now it appears we've got a Steeler injured on that play. That is a worrisome development here late in the game. 3rd and goal. He'll try to run with Harris. And he's going nowhere. Met and dropped behind the line. And now it's 4th and goal.
A bit of a curious call there, Mike, on 3rd and goal from this far out. You thought they would have turned to their passing game. They tried to catch the defense sleeping and keep it on the ground. Great job by the defense being ready for everything. Not only do they stop them, they take them back for a loss.
And this one right down the middle. It's good. A big 3 points as they extend their 4th quarter lead. So the kickoff team out there one final time in the final minute as they kick it away. Calvin Austin now from his own end zone. And he can only get back to the 16-yard line. Steelers offense ready to see what they can do with this next possession. They'll see if they can put something together here, beginning with 1st and 10. Looking to throw, it's Rodgers. Oh, the pressure too much. He goes down. Here comes 2nd down.
A loss of 9 yards. It's 2nd down.
He'll clock it there with 10 seconds to go in the game. Gonna need a big play now. 3rd down and long. Now Rodgers. A deep shot for Aguilar. And he's taken down past the 35. So this one is over. It's in the win column for